Started? Alhamdulillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Make your notifications quiet. Notification of important messages. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Peace to all of you and to me also. And blessings of Allah Almighty, blessings of God. Welcome to everyone. This is a sitting, we call it suhbat. Suhbat is not a lecture, it's a sitting and an association. One speaks and people listen, and we're asking from spiritual help, spiritual emanations, spiritual support, how you want to say it. It's not a seance, but it might as well be. May Allah forgive us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us lucky in our doings. Otherwise, what we're going to do? He used to say, our master, Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless him, used to say, an ant has more chance to bring you a present that you like it than we have to bring something to in front of Allah and say, this we presented to you, this worshiping we gave to you, this beautiful worship we presented in front of your magnificence, worthy of your glory. It's nothing. Whatever we did is going to be nothing. No one can be proud of themselves. No one can guarantee they can be in existence from 1 second up to the next second. What can we? Any second might be. May Allah save us and keep us. Make us lucky. Make us with good luck. We're asking. I saw a speaker on the internet. He was offering a course in spirituality, secular spirituality, to reach to levels of experience. I don't know. And one of the he listed some points that the person who follows his course can expect to reach those points as they continue on the way. One of them was to be lucky, to increase their luck. So we have to say yes. We're asking also to be lucky. May Allah grant us. At least everyone is struggling on the way. At least sometimes to get a pat on the back, a heavenly pat on the back to say, yes, we know you're struggling on the way. Don't worry, we see, we know. Holy Quran says believers can expect that one from time to time. You say, struggle, work. You have to work. Your life is going to be struggling. You don't like it, but you have to do it. And who believes in Allah, in God, and it means believes in prophets, because we know about the idea of God through His prophets. We know about Allah, Ilah, through prophets. They were unusual people. To meet one of them was to take from them that sense of certainty that yes, what they're saying is true. if someone says, I don't believe in all these things, in religions, God, in Allah, in those things, I believe in a kind of experiential meditation. You experience something. They say entering the stream. If they didn't believe in God, in Allah, you have to think they didn't yet meet someone who can impart to them a feeling of certainty about that matter. They say the highest level to do that was prophets. Nabiyun, Mursalin, sent ones, those who were sent. Their level of spirituality was different than ordinary people's, and just to meet one of them, to meet Jesus Christ, or to meet Moses, or to meet Abraham, gave you if it was open to you to experience it, made you say, yes, this is true. I feel this can be true. Without a link, how we're going to understand? Every system is open for speculating if we're left to ourselves until you meet someone who can cap your intellect. Match it and cap it. Maulana Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless him, used to tell a funny story. He said, people mostly are jealous of each other. It's a characteristic of our egos. Everyone jealous of the other one. Everyone thinks the other one got more than him. I got cheated. He has more money, he has more this, he has higher position, he has better this, better that, better. Or she has. People jealous. Except for one thing. Everyone thinks that for mind, for brains, they got the best one, and everyone else. I can't believe it. I got all of it. All the others, nothing. I'm seeing everyone complete idiot, and I'm the best one. Like Pharaoh, I'm not seeing, he said to his people, I'm not seeing anyone except as a God for you except myself. Because he was seeing nothing was coming over his understanding level. He wasn't seeing it from any of the people. He said, all you idiots, I'm the only one with mind here. So I must be the Yarabakum Allah. It was obvious. Most people, we interact with other people. It's very rare to meet someone who can meet your mentality and cap it. Say, yes, what you know, I know it. And you know that I know that you know it. And you know that I know you know it, like that. And then to give a support for a new way of thinking, a belief that you didn't have before. Prophets were like that. And after prophets, there may be some holy people in this world, awliya, friends of Allah, or saints, real saints, not elected ones, real, that they reached a level of encounter with God, with Allah. And they're able to, if they show it, or if that's shown to another person, that person can also take a certainty, a belief. You can't get it from books or by thinking or by discussing, or by any other way. It needs that. It needs someone who can bring that certainty to us. This is what's missing. This is what's missing. Without that link, first, prophets, and as Muslims were saying, the seal of Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad, but that there was a living link to the divine, living among human beings, appearing as a human, dressing as a human, eating, drinking, marrying, doing everything, but linked from up with a something that can't be denied except by force of will, stubbornness. The word kafir in Arabic doesn't mean unbeliever. It means one who saw the truth, knows it's the truth, and say, no, I didn't see it for some reason of stubbornness or something. I won't do it. No, I don't want. No, I won't do. Like a small child, the mother says, you have to go to bed. No, I won't do it. You have school tomorrow. No, I'm not going. They know it's correct, but they still say no. Who saw the truth, knows it's the truth, and then hid it. The most responsibility on people is in the time of a prophet for believing. The most responsibility is those who actually met one of the prophets, saw him, and accompanied him. Heaviest responsibility on them for believing or refusing. After that, what you're going to do? People is mostly ordinary people, using ordinary people's methods. I brought you books, I brought you convincing arguments of logic, or I brought you emotional appeals, or marketing techniques, or different kinds of jargon, where they're speaking something you don't know what they're speaking. We've interfaced with the stream of non-preventable occasionality, and you're going, yes, because you don't know where, there's no place you can grab it. It's like a wall with no door. I don't know. We have to go to a meeting of these people where they're sitting around speaking like that. Yes, the presentable conclusion can only be offset by the predictable corollary. Yes. All right. But is it scalable? I don't know. We have to check. How we can check? No, there's no checking for this. Scalability can't be checked. It can't be mentioned below that level of bringing it into a reality. Will this ladder fit through that door? Don't check. We need a formula to find out if it's scalable. There was, years ago, in London, after Ramadan, I don't know who's watching, might be non-Muslims watching this also, after the month of fasting, they have parties for a week or two afterwards. Different communities have their celebrations in a banquet hall. And I went with my Shaykh Nazim. It was a Sri Lankan people's night to have their Ramadan, after Ramadan celebration party. We went, and he brought some of his Western Murids, disciples, students with him. And the hosts of the banquet, they want to hear what the Shaykh Nazim's students have to say. They want to hear what these Westerners are going to say. So Shaykh Nazim said to us, they want someone to speak from you guys. didn't say you guys. But, he did say guys sometimes. He learned guys. We taught him bad stuff. He said to me, he says, you speak or Dr. So-and-so speaks? I said, let Dr. So-and-so speak. Although I wanted to speak, I said, no, let my brother go. For sure. See the sacrifice I'm making? Yeah. It's a cruise to my benefit, right? And any good he was going to get, I take that also. But he said, because this person was a doctor, a philosopher, and Shaykh said, watch how the doctor speaks. See, his mind is 10 feet above his head. This is how it is. Difficult to bring it into a real, to bring it into a reality. To bring theory into real. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. We're asking for everyone, all of us, to be able to meet and keep company with one of those holy people that they're carrying something, a light or a license, not a license. A license means you're on your own. They give you a medical license or a driver's license or any kind of, we can taught you, now you're on your own. Go ahead. It needs a continuous support also, not you're on your own. When you sit with a real holy person, as if you're sitting with prophets. Something from that lights of Prophet is with him. And a level is accompanying to a prophet or one of the prophets. They say for the awliya, each one is representing different, say 124,000 saints in the world, each one representing one of the 124,000 prophets. There must be somebody, if you sit with him, it's like sitting with Jesus Christ. It's like sitting with Abraham. It's like sitting with Moses, like sitting with Noah. Getting from, may Allah make us to meet one of them or some of them and to accompany them. Because that's the main way to take a real spirituality, a belief in the unseen. The believer, the one who believes in the unseen. Scientist believes what he sees. You have to prove it. You have to show it. This is I'm having a religious experience. Quick, check his blood pressure, check his EKG, test his bodily fluids, test the wetness of his eye, test his retinal movement, give him a brain scan, EKG. Or is that CT? No, the one for the brain, EKG, a brain scan. Never, whatever it is. Not MRI. MRI, they put you in a tunnel and they ping you with electronic radiation. You have to stay in there for a half hour, 45 minutes. Horrible. May Allah save us from that torture.
Amen.
They want to see it. They want to prove it. They want to bring into the physical world what can't be brought into the physical world. They can't support it. The only thing that can support it is what comes with prophets and holy people. That's the bridge from the spiritual into the physical. It's not something you can measure it. That's what's necessary. As much as they try to break their heads, you can't prove it scientifically. I've seen books proving Quran, but you can't prove it that way. The proof experience that holy fuyudat, outpouring, downloading, Wi-Fi. You experience, measure it, you can't measure it. It's not physical. If it's going to be physical, this world has to be paradise. It belongs to the next world. This world, everything finishes. We know this world is like this. The next world, not like this. How can you bring what's not like this into this? Doesn't fit. Can't be. Can't be. It's not completely different. The characteristic of what's in this world, everything in it, is perishable on its wavelength, on its either long cycle or short cycle or whatever. You can measure that. What they're talking about is something else. Can't be. So we need to try to meet God's holy people, to find one of them. They can give us from their certainty something you can't get anywhere else. So difficult. Now they say difficult to find them. They're hidden. They're hidden, not showing. You can't find for them a advertising. You can't find them a promotion. You can't find anything. They're hidden ones. Exactly hidden. Who can find them? Lucky ones. May Allah make us lucky to meet them. Make us lucky to meet them, one day or one night. Until then, we have to do our best. We try to apply ourselves to do, to pray, to fast, to do whatever we can do, what we understand is spiritual works, actions. But until we get lucky to meet one of those holy people, we can't reach its fruits. Three religions is waiting for the Messiah. Jewish people are waiting for Moshiach, is there one to come? Christians waiting for Jesus to come back. Muslims waiting for Sayyidina the Mahdi to come. Who is that? The holy person who brings the certainty. Is it not? The one who erases doubt. Who shows the real situation as it is. Everyone's hoping to meet that one. If they can't, they make up so many ways to try and reach that from their mind. As Pharaoh said, build me a pyramid to reach up to the God of Moses. You can't. You can make a pyramid from here to Pluto, it's not going to do any good. He's not there. Not there, but not there also. Your pyramid's not going to do you any good. No matter what you build. That was a simple example. Now they're building logical pyramids, structures. Bring me bricks of mental constructs. Bring me bricks of ideas, bricks to put together in a new way, specialized way to reach to. It's not going to go. So you meet someone. May God send us, may Allah send us from His holy people. We sit like this in this meeting, dressed like what you do, hoping to attract their attention. May come on us. Even they give us something, is better than to go without. Even one drop is better than nothing, hopelessness. May Allah grant us to meet them and to accompany them through this life. بحرمة الحبيب بحرمة الفاتحة. السلام عليكم